Deputy Prime Minister Kavranoğlu, Ambassador Tan, Dean Anandalingam, colleagues, fellow scientists and scholars, ladies and gentlemen. With great honor, deep gratitude, I stand here on behalf of my colleagues in the program committee. Let me quickly introduce them in alphabetical order. Daran Acamoğlu, Melis Anahtar, Dr. and Rector Erhan Erkut, and Dr. Gökhan Hotamışlıgil. And on behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to welcome you all to 2012 Annual TASSA Conference. Today and tomorrow, we will hear from world-renowned scientists and scholars about their research, about their ideas, about research and scholarship and higher education of today and tomorrow. The energy and excitement that exists here today makes us confident not only about the current state of TASSA, but about future state of scholarship and research in the future. It's a humbling experience to stand here under the same roof with such a distinguished group, and I can assure you that all my colleagues share the same humility. There's a lot of gratitude, there's a lot of thanks to go around to putting together an event like this. There is no doubt about that. And very quickly, please allow me to go through and recognize some of my colleagues. And let me start with the volunteers that you've already seen around, that they've been working since the first day. You will see them again and again, and obviously we are very grateful for their countless hours. Our sponsors, without their financial support, this conference wouldn't have been possible. To the program committee that I just introduced and the organizing committee, particularly, specifically, I'm going to recognize my colleague, Ms. Tuğba Güntay, who I don't think slept in the last 6 months. Obviously, we would like to thank, as the TASSA community, to Robert H. Smith School of Business and Dean Anandalingam for hosting the conference here. And I would like to thank our ambassador, His Excellency Namık Tan. Since the first day, right after he was appointed as the Turkey's ambassador to United States, he kept asking us to get this group together. He said, this is the group, we can really get some recognition. Let's get them together, let them know each other, let's all be proud of them. Mr. Ambassador, I don't think we were able to deliver it as soon as you wanted to, but I can assure you today, we're delivering the task that you mandated us with, and I think we're going to make you proud today. Friends, colleagues, events such as these do not happen because of an individual, not even a small group of people. It's usually a team effort, as they say in the United States, it takes a village. But there is one person, I can assure you, were it not for him, this conference wouldn't be here, it wouldn't be today. He is a modest person, he doesn't like his name everywhere, but for all practical purposes, for everything he's done, he's the chairman of the organizing committee, he's the co-chair of the program committee, he presided over all activities, and please help me recognize and welcome the acting president of TASSA and my hero, Haluk Unal, Dr. Haluk Unal.
Thank you for the kind words, Murat. And it's amazing that the university professor takes the podium and finishes in 35 seconds. That's that's remarkable. I hope that will be a trendsetter. So, honorable dignitaries, university rectors and deans, distinguished scientists and scholars, and dear friends. On behalf of TASSA and organizing committee, I'm honored to welcome you all to Smith School of Business, University of Maryland. Looking at this attendance, I can't help but say how proud I am to be a member of this organization. You have come all over the world, US, Turkey, at a busy time of the year. Most of you have been in previous TASSA meetings, and you know how it is to be with your fellow countrymen under one roof and for one goal. In 2008, Mehmet Toner, our friend, said, TASSA is an infectious organization. And what I see here is a pleasant epidemic. We hope this contagion continues at full strength. TASSA is contagious because the cause is good. Our bylaw says the goals of TASSA are promote education and scientific cooperation between the USA and Turkey, facilitate communication and interaction among Turkish scientists and scholars in all disciplines, disseminate information on scholarly work and achievements of Turkish scientists and scholars, and cultivate the next generation of scientists and scholars. These are good reasons to be involved with TASSA. And I'm humbled to see that the potential is out there. Please have a look at the participant list and the institutions that are being represented. Is this impressive or what? Huh? Talk about brain power, and it is just here. To convert this powerful potential into action, first order of business is to become a member. We currently have about 75 members. That's too few. You can identify those members with this blue keychain. We want more. And we will provide all those who become members during the conference with this keychain. So I'm hoping that everyone will be wearing one before the conference is over. And I'll be twisting your arms whenever I see you one. Now some logistics. We have an overflow room next door. And during parallel sessions, we will use the same room. Lunch is at that atrium. It's a box lunch. We hope you will enjoy them. You can use the tables or the classrooms. Please don't forget to visit the poster area. In the afternoon, we have this meet and discuss sessions. And the objective here is to gather people roughly similar background into one room and then have a free conversation, talk, come up with ideas for TASSA or ideas for yourselves. If you want to report back to us what you talked about, that would be great. Tonight we have the reception. Buses are available to take you to the embassy and take you back. And we'll leave at 6:30 sharp. Tomorrow we invite everyone to the TASSA session and its election. Come and be part of TASSA, I would say, and share its future. The following two sessions will focus on higher education models for Turkey, which I expect to be a very lively session tomorrow. As everyone knows, there was no registration fee for this conference, and it's only because of the financial support we received from sponsors and institutional members enabled us to put together this conference. And our bylaw says we have to acknowledge them, so I'm going to have to read them. First, of course, we thank Robert H. Smith School of Business, our dean, Özyeğin University, Bahçeşehir University, and TAB, and those are the top diamond, sponsorship type. And this morning, a name that everyone knows, Kenan Şahin Bey, just decided to be a diamond sponsor as well. Then Journal of Financial Services Research, GW, Boğaziçi University, and Turkish Airlines are the gold members. Now with Turkish Airlines, it's interesting. They donated us 3 free tickets. So we're going to put it to a silent auction. So hopefully you brought your credit cards with you or checks. So we'll see how much money we will generate. Okay, and then we thank Acar Law Firm, Eczacıbaşı Holding, Kulin Law Firm, Coca-Cola, Atılım University, and TÜSİAD as being the sponsors, and Acar Firm is the silver sponsor. And Turkish American Television is our media sponsor. Institution names, we really want more institutions to be members. We thank the following: Ankara University, Maltepe University, Anadolu University. Ankara University is the championing, they are the top. Then Maltepe University sustaining, Anadolu University promoting, Yaşar University, Koç University are promoting, and then Düzce University and Istanbul University are the sponsor members. Well, as many of you know, TASSA is emerging through some tough times, and organizing a conference at this scale is not an easy task, as Murat said. I hope you will forgive all our mistakes. That's going to happen or mishaps, and that have already happened up to this now. So please accept our apologies. There are many people to thank, and I'm not going to turn this into an Oscar ceremony, starting thanking with my mother and wife and children. But I want to mention 4 names. They are really important, really the backbone. Tuğba Güntay, can you please stand up? Levent Güntay. Let's wait 4 of them. Levent Güntay. Where's Hasan? Hasan Ayaz. And then Yalçın. Where's Yalçın is here. So they are really, made this thing going. Next, I want to thank Dr. Kavranoğlu because in our meeting in last September, he bluntly challenged us and said, "Get this thing going." Looked me in the eye. I said, "This is, we need this group going." So we took the challenge and delivered this. So thank you for challenging us, Dr. Kavranoğlu. And ambassador, our beloved ambassador here, a good old friend from the Turkish community. Now we're proud to have him here. Has been on our case, as Murat said, for a very long time to get this going. And both gentlemen offered their help. And Ambassador Tan is taking us all out to dinner tonight. So, I mean, this is, so this is being so, I want to thank them, both gentlemen. Finally, I want to thank my dean, my friend, Anand. When I wrote to him that I'm thinking of organizing TASSA conference at Smith, this is what he wrote back. He said, "It will be great to have the TASSA meeting at Smith School premises. Let me know how I can be of assistance for making this event a success." Anand, thanks for this blank check. So we didn't use it all the way, but, With that, I'd like to invite Anand to podium to say a few words. But before that, I should mention that Anand is himself an engineer, taught at an engineering school, UPenn, and continues a successful career at a business school. So he's a dean who believes in functionality, diversity, and building bridges with U.S. and other worlds outside the U.S. So I say he is TASSA. Okay.
I usually don't need this, but maybe I should use it. Okay, thank you, Haluk. Haluk is a good friend, but Murat, I'm sure you have experience. He's also a taskmaster, so he even gives tasks to the dean all the time. So anyway, thank you very much. Ambassador, and Deputy Minister, and all the dignitaries here. I'm really pleased to be standing in front of you for a number of reasons to welcome you to the TASSA conference. The one thing I should start by saying is that, I'm sure I'm not exaggerating to say that this is probably the most intellectual and, people who have done a great deal of achievements and contributed significantly to scholarship and scientific research that I've been in front of in many years. I mean, Haluk didn't tell you that I've been in many of the most prestigious institutions in the world. Most of my degrees are from those institutions. And yet, I cannot say that I've been in front of a better audience than this. So I say, give yourself a nice round of applause. Part of the reason that I agreed right away to have this conference here is that, the Smith School and the University of Maryland, we really believe that the best way to move forward is really to have a network throughout the world where people interact with each other and really contribute to both peace as well as scientific and social scientific achievements. So to have a group like this at the University of Maryland was really what we call a no-brainer. I mean, really, this is one of the things that we should be doing. But the second reason, of course, is that as a dean, I always wear a marketing hat. So it was good for you to be here and see that we, in fact, are a fantastic university and a fantastic business school. I know that there is a fact sheet in your registration material that talks a lot about University of Maryland as well as our connection to Turkey. But what was not there as much, and because of Haluk's modesty maybe, is the fact that the Smith School itself is a pretty significant entity among all business schools. I mean, we have a top 10 ranked faculty. We have a really large university with lots of, large business school with lots of students. We are continuously doing great things, in the field of business. But there are things that we do that we are really extremely proud of, and I want to leave these things as a message to you. So number one, we really do believe in cross-functional activity. So we do believe that the intersection of science, engineering, and business is going to lead to a lot of great things. Sometimes we use the word entrepreneurship, innovation and entrepreneurship, to capture all of these things. And it is our fervent belief that the whole world would be better off if we really encourage innovation and entrepreneurship. While I was sitting in front, I overheard some people in the second row talking about too much bureaucracy in India. That is true. But that's another place where I think the scientific community can help really make bureaucrats and government officials all over the world understand that innovation and entrepreneurship is really the engine for growth. And really at the forefront of that is science and engineering, right? Because a lot of the most important things that have happened in the realm of science and engineering. But science and engineering has to meet society. I mean, if you ask me, what is Facebook and what is Google, it's really not science and engineering alone. It's not computer science alone. It's really those things coming together to solve the world's problems. So certainly in this particular case, trying to really connect with the society and social media. So that's another thing that we really believe in. And the people at the Smith School have heard me say this a lot of times, which is that innovation and entrepreneurship, fine, but you really have to create social value. You really have to create social value. And the social value could be created through setting up amazing companies. And why should Turkey be behind China and India and the United States? There's so much amazing history of scientific inquiry. There's so much history of great research. And I think you really need to get on this bandwagon of innovation and entrepreneurship to help society. And that's where a lot of the new things are going to come back in. So we do believe in social value creation. The other thing we do believe in is also the fact that creating social value is not just to start companies. It's also to solve the world's problems. Haluk knows I'm pretty much a student of global politics, and I'm going to stick my neck out and say that I see Turkey is playing a much bigger role in the world's political stage. And the way to really become a great player is also to be in the vanguard of helping social problems around the world, not just thinking of innovation and entrepreneurship as starting companies, but also solving society's problems. So it's nice to bring a group of Turkish American scientists and scholars together at a meeting like this. But when you leave the Van Munching Hall and the Smith School of Business building, you should also think, how can we really make a significant difference to both Turkey, right, not just to your scientific inquiry, but also to the world. So with that, let me welcome you again to this great conference. I will be in and out of the conference. Unfortunately, I've had 3 different things to deal with today on a Saturday. But I wish you the best, and I wish you a great day today and tomorrow. Thank you.